welcome to Brick Talk TV Live, and welcome to today's stream. We're back after a week gap, and we're going to be building this Lego City delivery truck here. So I've had this for quite a while now in the backlog of building, so I'm really looking forward to building a new style of Lego truck. I've got a couple of the old ones in Lego City already, so it'd be good to get an updated version. We've got quite a few bits to build. I think there's about 9 bags in the set altogether. We get to build a forklift truck to load all the Lego sets onto the truck, and of course the truck itself with a few minifigures as well. So really looking forward to that. Oh, welcome Denise, welcome to the follow. We're going to break this apart in a minute and see the bags. As I said, I think there's 9 in here. We'll get it all done in one stream today, and an update on future streams. I'm going to go away on holiday for a week or two, so there won't be any streams for the next couple of Sundays probably, but keep an eye on the channel, and I'll put up what we'll stream next. I probably won't do a poll, so it'll be based on what sets I've got lying around that need to be built, because I really want to get to the steamboat, the paddle steamer that's coming out early April. So as soon as that hits and I get that delivered, we'll be doing a series of streams to build that as well. So keep an eye out for that on the channel, and I'll post all this information on there when we get a chance. So with that, let's go into zoom mode and we'll empty out all the bags. And welcome to Super Random, welcome to the stream, and we'll see what we've got inside the box. So a closer look, you can see at the back here, we've got the truck here, we've got a few of the little sort of mini builds that we'll be building. There's a hot dog stall to be built, and you can see how all the sort of set comes apart. We can get into the back of the truck. We've got the trailer there and how to load that on the forklift truck, and you can see inside the truck we've got a little area here for the truck driver to have a sleep and a rest, eat a hot dog and get an energy drink. So let's crack it open and see what we've got inside. One of those push tab boxes, so I tend to like to use the quick separator to get the glue off. And then we've got paper bag. In fact, let me go to the wide camera, get a better view. So paper bags then, bag number 1, bag number 8, 4, the instruction manual, which will use the digital instructions, so you can see 5. We've got some printed tiles there for the side of the truck. Bag number 9. Is the highest bag, and then we've got a bag of oversized pieces as well here. This one seems to be not in plastic bags, but we've got all of those as well. So 9 bags. Just going to stack these in reverse order so we can get a pile to build from. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The instructions out the way. Bag number 1, going to zoom mode. There we go. So as you can see in the instructions here, as we rotate around, you can see the truck itself. So it's going to open on both sides. We've got the forklift truck and a few other bits. So let's go into bag 1, see what we're going to start with. So we've got some minifigures in here. Looks like we might be doing the forklift truck yet by the pieces. Oh, I forgot to use my tray. Hang on. Trying to use my 3D printed tray so things don't fly around. All these parts out, and so first up we're going for the minifigure. So we have we've got the uniform there, like a high-vis jacket with a little name tag on, put the front and back. Into that we're going to stick some dark blue legs here to make a uniform like that. We've got a female here as well, so she has got got some long brown hair here, and she has some glasses. Not that one. Not that one. That's a swirl in there. There she is. So just one printed expression on there, you can see, just on that side, plain on the other side, and then the hair going on there like that. So there's our first minifigure in the set. Then our next one, I think we're getting all the minifigures out of the way to start with. Got a guy here, I think, with a jumper on, tank top, with his shirt holding through. He's got some light bluish grey legs. And then we've got, oh, it's another lady. There you go, see, can't presume people wear. And she's with a big smiley face on, and she's got slightly shorter hair, in black there. There's our next minifigure. And she's actually holding a cell phone as well. So we've got the printed cell phone tile. There she is. Get my cameras back. Let's just angle this down a little bit so you can see a bit more centrally. Ooh. There we go. So yeah, there she is with the mobile phone. So that's two. So now we're going to actually start building. So we need a 1x1 2-handle piece of red brick here. We're going to stick a jumper tile right across the centre of that. A little jumpy hand signal here, which I don't need. Thank you very much. So then we're going to add another handle piece to that jumper tile. Form something like this. Then onto that we're going to get a semicircle piece. Cool, is this giving me a guide of the app here of this hand? Go away. I don't know how it works. Then we have, now where are the stickers? Ah, they're probably in. Downside of using digital instructions is that you probably do need to open the printed ones to get the sticker sheet out. Yeah, just inside the, there's our stickers. So we've got the hot dog sign and a tiger there, probably on a TV. And then there are three books inside as well. So you can decide how you build the set, I think, based on what you want to do. So first up, we're going to get one of these flag pieces. Build the A-frame for our hot dog stall. Two of these apparently, there's one, there's the other one, and we're going to stick the hot dog sticker on here. One hot dog. Two hot dogs. And put the sticker the other way around. I've just messed it up, haven't I? I have just messed it up. Oh no! What's wrong with these instructions? I've put the stickers on upside down. Oh man! Thought it was showing me to stick them the other way around. Ah. That's these ruined. Let's try that again. I have curly stickers now. Not too bad. Got a bit of a ruffled corner though where I've picked it off. I could have improved that. That's not very good. We need tweezers to pick them off. Ugh, come on. Right, so the sticker's the right way this time, and this is going to fold into what we've already built over here, and then with that semicircle in the middle we can get an A-frame sign going there like that. It's annoying, that tappy hand. Started to do that. So now we're going to build the actual hot dog stall, as you can see. So to kick off the hot dog stall, we get a 2x4 plate here, and then we've got one of these. Go away. We've got one of these pieces with the studs all the way around. That's going to go on one end. Then we're going to get a cabinet piece and a trans clear door here. It's going to clip on and close in like this. And then that's going to go in sideways on what we've already built there. Then we've got our energy drink. So we have a printed 1x1 round. It actually says Vita Rush on the side of it. And we're going to stick a printed can 1x1 round on. That's going to go inside our, what will be probably a fridge, I'm guessing, inside the hot dog stall. So we've got that inside there now. Then we get another one of our 1x2x1/3 with studs all the way around, stick that on the other side of our stand. See, the can doesn't stand up actually inside there, it's fell over, but never mind. Then we've got some tan coloured curved pieces and some 1x1s as well. I'm sure I'm keen on this update of the app. I'm going to stick the 1x1s into these curved pieces, and then they're going to go either side of our refrigerator, curved like that to get the bun shape. Then we get a 1x4 piece, stick that around the other side here, across the back. Then we've got a 2x2 curved piece, two of these are just going to sit then on top of that 1x4. Ooh, a bit blurry there, focus just into there like that. Then our sausage ends, if you like, for the hot dog, we get these 2x2 dome shapes. Just going to whack those either end. See how it's now looking hot dog style. Then we've got a jumper tile and we've got a 1x2 with a clip. They go either side of our cabinet piece on top there in grey. Then we've got some medium nugget sausages, so not red ones anymore, and we've got two bun pieces as well. Let's stick these together. And then one goes on the jumper tile, and then one goes on the one of those at the front there. So the hot dog's ready to go. Then we need some sauce, so we've got the mustard 1x1 round, standard yellow and red, and a couple of the 1x1 rounds with a pin for the top. Ketchup and mustard. So look at those. They go on the next two studs, like this. And then we get a cone shaped piece and a handle piece. Stick these together. And then we've got an umbrella type dome piece. Gonna stick this on to give us a little parasol, and that can go onto our clip like this. I think that's, there we go. So there we go. We've got the first section here. We've got the hot dog stall owner, and then the lady with the phone is actually going to go and buy a hot dog. So that's the first mini build. Let's put these to the side. Next up, we've got another minifigure. So another one person in a uniform here. But we've got some black legs this time. Forklift driver. They've got a big smile on their face, and they've got some blonde hair on there like that, and they've got also the option of a hard hat, because of course they should be safety conscious, and wearing a hard hat when they're driving the forklift truck. So we'll actually put the hard hat on, I think. So there's only one printed facial expression as a result of that. So put him to the side, and then we'll get building the forklift truck. So we start with a 2x8 here, and we've got one of our 2x2s with pins on. We'll stick that at the top on one end like this. Then we get a 2x4 and a couple of these 2x2s with Technic holes moulded into them. Hey Brandon, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. Then going to add the 2x4 plate in the middle there, and then these two go back to back to form something like this. Then we've got our downward facing bracket, and we've got a couple of trans red 1x1 round plates. Stick these on our bracket. And they're going to go at the end here. Then we get a 2x6 in blue and a 1x2 in black. We're going to lay these across the middle there, and then the 1x2 at the end. Then we get some Technic pins, a couple of grey ones. I think these will go into our Technic bricks. Yeah, so we'll stick these in these ends here. Then we've got our mud guard piece, 2x4 and a 1x2 plate. Add them at the mud guard this end, 1x2 next. A couple of red Z shaped pieces, and we've got a couple of black grill pieces as well. Set these grills on to our Zs here. And then these are going to meet in the middle either side, so it's probably a little stand for the minifigure to step up into the forklift truck if they want. Next up we get a 1x4 modified in black and a couple of 1x2s with the graduated attachment on. The 1x4 modifier goes across the front here, and then we'll stick this graduated piece in the middle. Then we've got another 2x6 in blue, a couple of trans blue curved pieces. Blue piece again goes across the middle, and then our curved piece is just going to go either side here. Then we get a squish 2x2 brick, a couple of these, and they're going to go on the front here above our mud guards. Then we've got two downward facing bracket pieces in red. They're going to go on the front of our squished bricks here. Then we've got a printed tile, a yellow one, with this header piece on, and a 2x6 plate. Those will be stuck on, then on the front there, like that. Then we've got our 2x2 curved pieces, two of these. They'll go on either side. It's probably the back of the forklift, I'm guessing. Might be wrong. So they've just curved over that front section there like that. Then we've got these two roof type pieces here and a couple of downward facing brackets again in red. We'll whack these on the brackets here, and then they're going to go on the side here and on this side, so we have something like that. And we've got two red seats, and again two more downward facing brackets, which you stick the seats on the brackets like this. Yeah, how cool is that? And then these go on the other side. Put that on the wrong side. These back. Ooh. And these cleverly make the mud guards for the rear. How cool is that for use of the seat? So the mud guard then for the back wheel. That's very clever. Then we get a 1x2 and a 1x4 in red. Plates, stick the black 1x2 in the middle. That's just going to run across the back of where our squished bricks are. Then we've got these two curved red pieces that go either side down here like that. A couple of 1x2s with clips on here. They go in the middle here to cover up these black squished bricks. Followed by double cheese wedge in blue, and we've got a steering wheel. Stick our cheese wedge across the back there. Guess that makes a seat back for our minifigure, and then you've got the steering wheel. I'm not sure you use a steering wheel in a forklift truck, but then we've got the small wheels here. Going to go on first. Stick the insides of our wheel on the tyre. They're going to sit inside the mud guards at the back, like this. I've used these small wheels for a while actually. And then at the front we've got big wheels, bigger wheels, and bigger wheel inserts. So pop these in the tyres. Either side there. So there's the base of our forklift, and then we've got these moulded pieces here to give us the front of the forklift, and this is going to go at the back, and then this is going to slide into that piece there, give us this forklift mechanism. We also have an elastic band here, hopefully in this box. Come. And then we run it round this curved piece here in the centre. If I can get my fingers in there. There we go. So now we've got this rubberised piece, and then we can clip the clip piece into our graduated clip pieces here at the front, so we can still angle it at different stages like a proper forklift truck. And then we have a cage piece here and a 1x1 round with a hole in it. Stick this on the stud at the top. We also have the siren piece that goes inside there, which will flash of course when it's moving, and then this is going to clip into this clip piece at the back. Then we can roll this back and we can stick our minifigure inside the forklift truck, and then push this back. So you push it back to there, all the way down. And there's our forklift truck driver in our forklift, and this will snap back up to the top with the elastic band in there. You can push it down at the back like this. So there's the forklift truck. That's the end of the bag, I think. So we've got the hot dog stall and the forklift truck. Next up in bag 2, moving on to the truck now, I think. We've got the truck driver. Truck driver goes on first, so we're going to build the. It's got this top here, which is printed with a blue jacket on, and he has some dark tan legs. Like with a truck will look like this with some details. The Lego truck outfit, I guess. Got the little studs on there. He's got a beard printed on his face, but he also has one of the additional beards, so you can see what his face looks like there. There we going to stick a big healthy beard on his face there, and then he's wearing a baseball cap in blue, standard trucker issue baseball cap, or trucker cap maybe. There he is. So starting with the truck then, as we put him to the side, we start with a 4x8, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, sorry, 4x10, and we also have a 1x4 piece with the pin sticking outside. There it is. So we've got these two pieces to start with. Going to stick this down one side here. Then we have a 2x2 here with a loop piece at the bottom, and then a couple of 1x1 rounds here as well. And we're going to stick this at the end here with a loop, and then we'll stick our 1x1 round at each end. Then we've got a 1x4 plate and a 2x4 brick in black. I'm going to run the plate across the front here, covering our 1x1 rounds, and then put the 2x4 just at the back. Then we've got a couple of 1x2s with pins sticking out, and a couple of orange 1x2 trans plates. Stick these orange plates on top, and then these go just behind our 2x4 black brick. Next up we have a 2x4 black plate and a 2x4 brick, oh sorry, 1x4 brick in black. Just going to stick the plate across there, and then our brick across there. Then we have a blue Z-shaped piece, and we have this weird 2x4 here with this groove piece in. New one for me. The Z's going to go on the end, and then running off of that we've got this other piece sitting on top. Then we have a long 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 1x12 red brick. It's going to shoot out from this side here. Then we get another 4x10 plate, stick that underneath. We then have a 2x6 green tile and another trans orange 1x2 plate. I'm going to run these down the middle. This could be the trailer perhaps, rather than the truck, I'm not sure yet. Then we get another long red brick. Going to run that across here with a 1x4. Did that one stud too far over, go back. That goes in there, stick a 1x4 plate there, and then we've got another couple of 1x2s with the pins sticking out, which we can press on either side there. A couple of 2x2s modified with studs on the side here. These can go underneath. Clip onto these here. And we've got a 4x4 square followed out. A couple of 1x2 plates in black. Stick these together like this, and then this is going to snap across to reinforce that there. Oh, I've done that wrong. Just changed that. I was putting it wrong in the first place. Ay. Some days you wake up to build Lego and you just keep getting it wrong. Bear with me a second. Actually, I could just do that. Why did I bother doing that? I could just take the 1x2s off, right, and change them round. Ay. So these are the black plates going on there. Then we've got a red Z shape. It's going to sit across the back there. Then we've got a T-shaped bracket here. We're going to get a blue 1x2 with a clip on and a black 1x2 plate. Snap these two together. Stick these at the bottom of the T shape. Then we've got a red inglot and a 1x2 black plate. These go on the top part of the T bracket like this, and then we can sit this in to that gap there like that. Got this clip sticking out there. Then we've got a couple of big hubcap mud guards even. They're going to run above our pins for the wheels. And we've got a 2x10 brick. Stick that in the middle here. A couple of downward facing green brackets. I can whack these on just behind our mud guards there. A couple of 1x8 plates. Got a couple of 1x6 plates in black, and a couple of downward facing brackets too. So we'll run the 1x6 plates on first, then we stick our other set of downward facing brackets on, and then our 1x8 plates run across the rest. Then we've got one of these Technic levers and a couple of pins with studs on the end in red. These go in each ends. Then we've got a couple of red 1x1 round tiles, trans red ones. These can go onto our studs then for our pins like this. Then we get a Technic pin, goes through the middle hole there, and then we can stick this on the end here where we have the loop piece there. A couple of 1x2 pieces with loops on next, so a couple of these, they go on top of what we just added. Modified 1x4 piece goes across the back. More Technic pins with studs on. And go in those loop pins each side here. Ooh, let's bring one across the room. Another one in here. So they go into those loops there. Then we have a 4x4 tile and a couple of 1x3 tiles as well. These are going to go on top here around this piece here. Like that. And we're going to add the side profile here. So we get this 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And a 1x8. I'm going to run that across the top there like this. Then we get another 1x8, 2x2, and a couple of black panel pieces. Stick the 2x2 there, and then these are usually little steps for people to get into trucks, I think, but we'll see. And the other 1x8 goes next to the other one like that. Then we've got two of these 2x4 slope pieces and a 1x2 black plate. Add the plate on top of our 2x2 here, and then these slopes just go next to each other down this side. Then we've got a couple of black curved pieces. They just finish off making us a slope here. And then we rotate this over, we can set this onto our green brackets. You can go on the side of this vehicle. I'm thinking this is the front truck rather than the trailer, but we'll see. Then we just repeat what we've just done essentially. So get a 2x12, stick a 1x8 plate on there, another one on here. panel pieces, going the other way this time, and then a 2x2 blue plate, a couple of 2x4 slopes, and a 1x2 plate. It goes on the blue, and then we've got our sloped pieces covering up our 1x8 plates. Final sloped pieces here to cover up our blue plate and 1x2 black there. So then we've got our curved piece there, and then we can stick this on the other side. So we've got these sloped angled pieces on both sides. Next up we get a 2x6, couple of 4x6 plates, a 1x6 black plate and a 2x6 plate in white. And then I'm just going to cover the top. Let's get this the right way round. We're going to start with our yellow Lego issue colour here. 4x6 goes on there, and another one. And we've got our 2x6 white one, 1x6 black, and then our dark bluish grey 2x6 tile to cover the top of that. Then we have a 1x4 plate, a couple of 1x1 rounds. Let's stick the 1x4 here, and then these 1x1s go either side of this clip that's sticking out there. 3 more orange 1x2 plates, 1 on each mud guard, and then 1 in the middle there. Then for this front bit, we'll start with a 1x6, these 2x2 modified. They're going to go on each end, I think, of our 1x6 like this. Then we get a 2x4, goes across the middle of that. Got a 2x2 tile, and we've got a couple of the 4 of the sloped black pieces as well. I'm going to stick the 2x2 in the middle, and we'll roll the curved piece down each side here. Form something like this. Then we can turn that round and we can stick this on the front here of our truck. Give this a bit of a bumper. No sign of a license plate on this yet, so no stickers for the license plates. Then we've got the curved in black and the trans blue. The blue ones go on the outside here, followed by the black, like this. Then we've got a couple of 2x3 yellow tiles, and we have some jumper tiles too, in light bluish grey. We can stick the yellow tiles here, and our jumpers cover the studs in the middle. Then we have the 1x2 round pieces connected with the bars. We have a pill shaped tile and a 1x2 round plate. Stick the plate in the bottom here, top it off with our pill tile, and then this can clip into our blue clip in here. So it's gone just inside there. And that's the end of bag 2. So moving on to bag 3. Lots of yellow pieces, a couple of bags as well. Lots of Lego yellow tiles here to cover the outside of our truck, I guess. So let's start with 2x4 light bluish grey brick, and then we've got our first yellow pieces 1x1. Gonna run these just at the back here. Slot that just in. Then we've got a 1x2 and a 1x2 with the mouldy graduation handles or pieces. There's one. I need two of these. There's the other one. Set the graduation pieces facing outwards. This might be where the exhaust is going to go, maybe not. And we'll stick the 1x2 in the middle. So we've ended up with something like this. Then we're on the hunt for a steering wheel and a double cheese wedge in white. There's the cheese wedge. Where's the steering wheel? Can't see the steering wheel. Where are you? Aha, there you are. There's the steering wheel in white for the truck. This is going to go onto our 1x4 here. So this is like a little dashboard in the truck. There we go. The wheel looks a little bit bigger than normal, but then we've got some dark red jumper tiles, 1x2s. These are going to just go in front of our steering wheel and dashboard. We've got some 1x5 kind of bend pieces in white. They'll go on top of our jumpers. Then we have some doors. So we have one of these yellow doors and a smaller set, I think. Where's the other door? There it is. So we've got doors going both ways, and then of course these are going to go either side here of our cab. Then we have a 1x6 white brick, and then we have a 1x3 jumper tile in white. Let's stick this jumper down one side here, and we get another one. Add that on the other side there. Then we've got a couple more double cheese wedges in white, and they're going to go onto our jumper tiles there. And this can run across the back here, which is almost like the back top bit of the seats, I guess, for the truck. We'll see. Then we get a window frame in black, and we've got some 1x4 plates in light bluish grey. Gonna stick the window frame across the back here. This is the bit where the trucker's going to be able to sleep, I think. Then we get a Technic brick with the two holes, and we have a Technic pin 2. Goes in one side like this. Then we get a small Technic brick 1x1. Connect that on, something like this. This is going to run across just at the back there. It's like a 2x2 corner brick. Then we've got some 1x4s in dark bluish grey. One runs across here, across the front of that, like so. Then we've got our 1x4s with the studs on the side. These will run outward facing either side here. This is what we've got so far. We have a 1x6 and a 2x4 plate. Can run this across here. Stick our 2x4 in the middle. It's all level now. Then we have a teal coloured downward facing bracket, a couple of 1x1 plates, and a couple of 1x1 plates with a clip in it. And these are going to run across the back here. Steel bracket in the middle, 2 clips either side, and our 1x1s to finish it off like that at the back. Got a 2x2 in dark red, a couple more jumpers in dark red too, and then we have a white, one of these funny shapes which I have no idea what the name is, like this. This creates the bed, I guess, for the trucker. So we've got sort of the pillow here, and then the bed cover. Got these jumpers here to stick his legs if you wanted to lay him down like this in his bed. If you wish, let's get him up. Nope, not bedtime yet. Then we have this new panel piece here, which I've not seen before. It's 1x6 with the studs on the side. We can run this across the back here. There's the back of the truck, or the cab, should we say, of the truck. Then we've got the one of the exhaust pieces here. It's going to go into the other hole that we left here with our Tetanite brick. I can fit it in. There you go. That's just gone into there, and then we can point this upwards. Then we've got a red whip. It's going to stick into our Tetanite pin that we stuck in earlier. So we've got one of those wire connector things that trucks have. We have a printed tile, maybe with the first aid box. So we've got this star on. It's going in the middle on top of the bracket earlier. And then this whip we're going to clip into our clip here. So we end up with something like this at the back. Then we get 2 1x2 bricks, and we've got these 1x2 by 1/3 with studs on in white. I'm going to pair these up. And these go either side of our window frame that we stuck in earlier. Then we've got some corner plates in white and a 1x2 white plate. And run these across the top. Connect the window frame and these new columns together. Downward facing brackets in medium nugget. 1x1 trans blue piece here, and a 1x4 tile in white. So we're going to run these downward facing brackets first, and then our trans blue plates on top, and then we'll stick our tile running across there. Then we've got some more cheese wedges, double ones in white. We'll stick these onto our downward facing brackets. Something like this. Not quite sure what those would be in a cab, but then we're going to do the panel that's going to stick on the side. So for the panel we get a 4x6 2x2 curved piece, stick that in the top corner, get a couple more, run these across the top like that. Then we get 3 2x4 tiles in yellow. We'll run these across here like this. Then we've got 3 upward facing yellow brackets. These can run on the overlap of our 2x4 tiles like this. Then we've got 2 1x3 panel pieces, which we can then stick on these brackets to make a piece that looks like this. That can then stick to our side studs here, this, hopefully. So there's the side of the truck. Guess we'll do the other side now. Oh no, we get a 2x2 inverted tile here with studs, and this is our last sticker, which is this tiger. Luckily I can't get sticking this one on the wrong way because it doesn't really matter. So we've got the tiger on the TV, and then I think we can stick that, yep, on the inside so that the trucker can watch some TV in bed there. That's our stickers all done. Then onto the other side again, so we're going to get our 4x6 plate. We have a 2x2 curved piece as well. Going to stick that in the top here. It's going to be the same as we did before. Stick these curved pieces down here. And we'll run our 2x4 tiles down here. And we'll stick our upward facing bracket pieces across the overlap. Then we'll stick our 1x3 panel pieces across our bracket pieces like this. And like the other side, we can then stick the side on to our truck there like that. Then we've got our windscreen, which we can now stick across the front onto our doors as well to hold the doors in place. We'll get 3 black upward facing brackets, and we can run these across our windscreen. Then we have a 1x4 semicircle piece here, and we have a couple of yellow 1x1 tiles. We'll stick the 1x1 tiles at each end of our brackets, and then we'll run our curved piece across the middle there like that. Then we've got a 1x2 plate, and we've got a couple of trans orange 1x1 round plates. Let's stick these on. We'll go in the middle bracket across the front of our truck. Then we've got a couple more trans orange pieces and single black cheese wedges. Ooh, went too quick there, back one step. And then we'll just stick these directly on the bracket. So we start each end with the orange trans orange piece, and then we'll do a downward cheese wedge in between there and on that side. So we end up above the windscreen with that. Then we get a red 1x2 with studs on both sides, and a 1x2 round ends. Stick that on top. Stick our ingot on top of that. Then we get a 1x2, 2 of these 1x2s with bars going across. They'll go on the front studs, on the back stud. Then we get 2 grill pieces. It's metallic silver grill pieces, goes either side. This is our engine for our car or truck, so that's going to go in there like that. Small engine, but then at the front for the radiator, start with a black and a yellow 2x3 plate. Going to snap the yellow onto the black. Then we've got a 1x2 with a clip and a rounded end one. Goes on in the middle with our clip. And then we've got these blue and red 1x1 curved pieces with studs on. I'm gonna put the blue and the red either side. Just like that. A couple of 1x1 round plates. Whack these into the red. Then we get a black 2x3 again, stick that across the top. Then we've got 3 metallic sloped grill pieces. This is for the radiator of the truck. These go next to each other like that. And that's going to go, push this clip down here at the front, that clips in to the other bar. So we end up with something like that at the front. Then around that we're going to build something else. So we get this 2x2 modified here and a 1x3 in blue. Like the plate across the back here. 1x2 round ends, that's underneath. Then we'll stick a 1x1 plate on there. Got a grill piece and a 1x2 tile in yellow. Whack these across there. And then we have this, which one is it? This curved but sort of angled sloped piece. It's going to sit on the 2 studs at the front like this. And that's going to sit hopefully into the front of the truck like this to form the bonnet on the side of the engine area. Then we'll do the same on the other side but in reverse. So tile and a grill piece, these across here, and then we've got a cutaway curved piece again going the other way, and on this side, and that's going to hopefully clip in there like that. So that's the front of the truck coming together. Then we get a 2x2 in yellow and a 1x5 plate. Stick these across like this. 2x3 plate. Go on next. And then we have 3 of these curved slope pieces, and then we've got 2 that are also cut away. This is going to be like the bonnet of the car, or the truck, and then we'll just stick these all the way along. To form the front like this. And then we can pop this on the front like that. So it's the front of our truck. Quite cool. I think that's the end of the bag. Yep, so bag 4 is a bit of a smaller bag. And there is a bit of plastic in this one. So I think this is the finishing touches to the front truck part. So we've got to do the standard issue wing mirrors on the vehicle. So we've got a double cheese wedge and a graduated clip piece. Stick these on. These can then clip into our graduated piece here on the side. Push them up. Same for the other side. Wing mirrors there for the truck. Next up for the roof, so the roof for the truck. So we start with 2x6 and a 1x2 plate, 1x2 on the end, get another 1x2 and a couple of red double cheese wedges as well, and we'll run double cheese wedges down here with our 1x2 plate at the end. Get a 4x4 white plate, like that down the middle here at the back. And we get some 4 2x2s with studs on the side, and we'll run these either side here. We have a 1x4 brick and a 1x2 plate in dark bluish grey. Just going to whack the plate into the middle of the brick. Then we have some downward facing single brackets. They then go either side of our 1x2. Just this. Take some trans clear 1x1 round plates on those downward facing brackets. Another 1x2 plate, stick that into the base, and then that can go across the middle piece there to finish that up. Hey Elizabeth, welcome to the stream, hope you're good. Then we get a couple of 1x2 clear bricks and a couple of 1x1s with studs on the side too. These are going to go down the side then, so we've got the 1x1s first, and then we've got the clear 1x2s on next, like this. Then a couple of yellow 1x2 bricks, green 1x1 plates too. And then we're going to run 1x2s after our clear ones, and then inside here we're going to stick our green 1x1 rounds. Wonder what they're for. Then we got some 1x1 yellow plates. They go each end here by our double cheese wedges. And we've got a blue coloured 1x2 with a loop and a Technic pin. Stick these together. We get a longer loop piece here in red. Goes on the other side of our pin. Something like this. Stick this next to our green piece and stick it downwards like that. Guess we'll then do the same on the other side. Then we end up with something like this. Then we've got two more modified 2x2s in yellow with the studs on the side and a 1x2 plate. I'm going to stick these at the back corners here. A couple of 1x2 plates, one next to it. Then we get some tiles, so we have a 2x4, a couple of sloped or curved 1x2s, and I think it's a 1x6 tile. 1x6 goes across the middle, 2x4 there, and we'll run the curved pieces down there. One by 4 and an Erling brick. The Erling brick on the end here. Get 3 more Erling bricks, run them across the rest. And then we've got 2 double cheese wedges in yellow, upward facing there. Oh, I managed to put them both on different ways. Go on the front there. It sits in this gap, just in there like that. Then we've got another square 4x4 in yellow, a white 2x4. And that down that side. Got some larger 2x3 curved pieces. They go on there like that. Then we have a 2x4 curved piece like this. It goes on the back, sort of the roof here, and that is going to sit on these red pieces here to give us the front slope like that. Then we have these larger sloped pieces here. They're going to go next to that. That's how we get the curve at the front. Then we get a 1x4 plate, and then we have a cutaway sloped piece. So that's going to go there. Let's have a look. Yeah, oh, that goes that way. Goes that way. And we'll run a 1x4 tile across the top of that. Then we have an upward facing yellow bracket. Goes on the end. And that can sit sideways across these studs in there like that. Guessing we'll do the same for the other side there. Yeah. On that side. We've got a couple more slope pieces here and some upward facing bracket pieces. We'll just stick these brackets and curved pieces together, and then we'll stick these on the side inwards here, just like that there. Then we've got a couple more panel pieces, and then we can run these either side like that. And then with that done, we can now stick this on top of our truck, and then you see we've got a bit of a weight to it, and you can see the roof all comes together there. It's quite cool. And we can still take this off, but it's only held together with a few studs if you want to get in to access the cab for the driver. Otherwise it can sit there like that. How cool is that? Now we do the wheels. So we've got 6 inserts here, 6 rubber tyres. Oh cool, Elizabeth, the loop coaster. 8 bags in. Quite a few bags in that one, right? How many have you got left to go? It's tricky to move it once you've built it, so have you built it somewhere near where you want to put it. So it's going to put these tyres on these wheels. Ooh, skipped too far ahead then. Need to change the settings on this app. So then we can just stick 3 wheels on each side. Got 2 at the back here, and 1 at the front. So we'll line these up right. That goes on there. 1 in there. This one on there. There's the wheels now on the truck. So we're all good from that angle. Not quite finished yet though. Little fire hydrant, fire extinguisher should I say, going on there. It also goes on the other clip at the back, so we've got some safety features there. Then we've got 2 flags and 2 1x3 rods here. These are like the mud flaps, I guess. So we stick one over this way, one over the other way, and I guess these are going to slot into the into these pins that we stuck on earlier. got a little mud flaps at the back there to stop all the mud spraying up. That I think. Oh, and also yeah, we can lift the bonnet up if you want to get access to the engine. So there's a little hinge in there, which you can actually, because there's a bit of a hinge thing, you can angle it about. Oh, that's quite cool. So yeah, so that's the truck. I think we're done now. Yep. What we'll do though before we move on is I will just stick the truck driver in the truck. There he is, ready to go. So now we'll move on to bag 5. So we'll move to the trailer now, I guess. And we also need our oversized pieces in here as well. So these 2 large black plates going on here. So yeah, we're moving into the back of the truck. And to kick us off, we need a Technic 2x6 blue plate here and a green 1x4 plate. Stick that on top there like that. And we've got a red 2x4, 4x4 rounds. Stick this underneath. And we've got a couple of these 2x6s with the studs on the side. Here's one on top here. Couple of white upward facing brackets, go on each end here, 1x4 with studs, and a couple of 1x1s with studs on as well. These 1x1s go near our bracket, and the 1x4 runs across the front there. 1x6 here, yellow 4x4. In there. Then we've got a couple of 2x6 tiles. Run these across the end like that. A few upward facing brackets here. And then cover this up. So to start this off, we stick a 1x6 on the end there, a couple more 2x6 tiles, and a couple of 2x2 modified with just 2 studs showing. These down here. Oh, studs go on the inside here. Then we have another couple 2x6s and modified 2x2s. Also need a couple, or one 1x6 in blue. What else have we got? Some yellow modified 2x2s. And we still need one more 2x6. So that's that. Then we put our yellow modified ones in. And a 2x6. And the modified grey ones, another 2x6, and then a blue 1x6, just there like that. Then we get 6 bullion bars, what you got in black, 2, 4, 6, guessing these are going to go, these go on the studs then, of these pieces. This probably allows the cargo to sit in properly. And then we can attach this to the piece we put a minute ago. Then we get a 2x4 in yellow, sorry, in red, and a 2x4 tile in yellow. Set these together. And that's going to sit in between here to join these two plates more solidly together. Then a couple more upward facing brackets. These go at the end, which is probably where the two trailer parts are going to connect. Then we'll move on to this. So this is going to take a very similar pattern, I think. Down like this, and we've got another 1x6. We have two of the grey 2x2s modified, as well as the yellow ones. So that's some 2x6s. Two of those. And I'm missing a yellow 2x2 modified, which is here. So we'll do the yellow ones on the inside here, 2x6, and the grey ones. So same pattern as before. Get our bullion bars or ingots in. And we'll run these down our studs in the middle. And we can attach this. So you can see how long this trailer is getting. It'll be a long one. Then we've got a 2x4 yellow tile. It's going to go in the middle here. Connect our two sections together. We have a 1x6 tile in light bluish grey. And go on the end down there. Then a 2x4 plate in black. Stick that under at the back here to give us a little step up into the trailer, I guess. And some more upward facing black brackets just to go on the end here, overlapped by one stud. Then coming back to here, we're going to get some 1x2x3s and a couple of 1x1 round plates in light bluish grey. Stick these on one stud at the top. Then we have some downward facing black brackets. And some 1x2 plates on top of that. And we have some 1x1 round tiles in here. And with those done, we can stick these on either side there like that. We'll do the same again for here, so similar. Get these 1x2x3s, a couple of black downward facing brackets, stick these on top. A couple more as well to go the other way, which is different to the other side. These are lights, I guess, inside the truck so people can see what they're doing. A 1x2 plates on top. tiles. So these on our brackets. These go in here. Then we get 4 of these 1x6 arches, shallow ones. Let's go then on top to connect the 2 columns. Something like that. Then we get some 1x1 3s and some downward facing brackets. This will be the end now, I guess. These columns. Let's stick these on top. And some 1x1 rounds on top. And then we've got our trans clear pieces to go on the bracket again. And these, of course, go on the ends of our trailer, with 1 more archway and between them. So that's kind of how it's looking at the moment. Then we put the doors on. So we've got the big door frame here in white. We've got these doors here, and we've got a 1x1 with a handle. Start with this door here. Stick our handle piece on. Stick that into our door frame. And I'm guessing we do the same for the other door. And then we can stick that on. And then we can run that across this little ledge we've got here. So there's our doors to our truck trailer. Then we get 2 1x6s in white. Snap these together. Get a 1x6 blue plate. Stick that across the top. And we've got the 1x1s with studs on the side, and a 1x4 with studs on the side. Stick those on top of our plate. Another couple of 1x6s. Run these across the top. Ooh, ouch. Let's make something like this. And that is going the other end here with our studs facing on this side. So we get a 2x6 and a 1x6 yellow tile. Run this across the back. Get another 1x6 on top. Then we've got 4 of these angle plates, and we're going to stick these underneath. Like this to make a H shaped. That is then going to sit across the top here between our 2 sides. Then we get a longer piece here and a 2x4, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 2x16. Stick our 2x4 on there. Then we get 3 more. Run these down the middle. Four more of our angle plates. Ooh, and then these go at each end of this time. Like this. And that can run down the centre of our archways, and then we've got to do another one. Same again, 2x16, going to run 4 tiles down, flip this over, get our 4 angled pieces, corner pieces, and run these out like this. Runs the full length now down our trailer, and that's into that bag. That bag number 6. Remember, there's 9 bags in this, so making good speed. Oh, that cool printed tile there with the Lego logo on. Oh, that's cool. We're done with that with some the Lego shop mock. Right. So bag 6. So 2x4, 2x2 plate. That in the middle. A couple of these 1x2 loops in yellow. And these either side. Got our 2x2 plate. Get a 1x2 tile and a couple of downward facing yellow brackets. Those brackets go at the front here. And then our tile goes between our 2 loops. A couple of Technic pins. Guess they go in the loop. Yep, each side. A couple more 1x2 loops. Connect in the opposite way. On our Technic pins like this. 2 more downward facing brackets. Actually going to go into the base here. We've got 2x2 curved inverted pieces that go into that to secure these in place. Then we'll flip this up and start with a 4x8 plate and a 2x4 tile in yellow. Stick the tile on the end. And we've got our printed Lego tile, as I've said, and another 2x4, and we'll stick this in the middle there like that with our little Lego side, and then we can connect this to our brackets here. That. So then going to go at the front of our trailer over here. So we've got that there, so this can be lifted up to access the trailer. And we're going to add another drop down bit for here. So for that we've got a 1x16 Technic brick, and we've got 2 of these red 1x2s with pins in. They're just going to each end of this brick. Which is it 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 1x14 actually, so it was 1x16. Then we get a 2x12 and a couple of 1x2s with loops. Gonna run plate down here with our looped pieces each end. One by 8 tile and a couple of 1x2 tiles. These run on the inside here between our loops. 7 downward facing brackets now in yellow. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. And these run down the other side of our studs all the way along. Ooh, got one too many downward bracket there, so we end up with something like this. 2 more Technic pins, go in each end of our loop. A couple more loops, then we'll go into that Technic pin the other way. More downward facing brackets, why not? Flip this over, they're going to go into Technic brick at the bottom, each end. Another couple of 2x2 inverted curved pieces in there like that. Then we have 4 of these 2x4 jumper tiles in black and a 2x2 plate in black. So over here we're going to stick our jumper tiles downwards, then another one this way and this way, and then in the middle we'll stick our plate, and then this we can sit then in the next section across the top. Get an upward facing mechanism there which we can stick some tiles on, I'm sure. Then we get another 1x1, so downward facing bracket and a skinny facing one. Stick the smaller one there, bigger one there, just to fill those gaps in there. And then we can get 2 1x4 and a couple of 1x8 tiles here. Just going to stick the plates down the top of each of those tiles. Get another couple 1x4, add them on. And then these go either side of our Lego logo. So from the side of the truck, these bits can lift up and those bits will stay in position. Then we have a black 1x8 tile. We're going to run that down next to that there to fill in that gap, and then we do the next piece here that needs to go and anchor down. So same approach again here, stick these red pieces each end. Our 2 more looped pieces and a 2x12. Can stick the loops each end. A couple of yellow tiles. Ooh, what's that one? These will run down the back row of studs here. Then we'll get 7 downward facing brackets, 2, 4, 6, 7. And these will run down the other side. Like this. Get our Technic pins, stick these in each end. Then we'll get our loops here, stick those in. A couple more downward facing brackets. Again, flip these over, stick this into the base. With our inverted curved pieces as well, just to reinforce that connection. Then we've got our jumper tiles again and our plate, and we'll do the same pattern again. So jumper tiles, then our plate, and our jumper tiles again. Then we can stick this into the next section on this side. So Now we've got these two hinges ready to go. We're going to get a couple more downward facing brackets. These will go in the gaps. Then we have a white, so 1x4 plates into this white tile. Top and bottom again. Ooh, get there in a minute. Come on, you can do it. This is going to go in the end of our truck trailer, so it just runs down there. Then we've got 3 1x8 black tiles. And then we'll just run these, one here, 2 in here, like that. So that's the end of bag 6. Bag 7. I'm guessing maybe very similar to this bag we've just done, but for the other side of the truck trailer. So we need to do the hinges on both sides. So yeah, we'll start off going around this side now. So we've got to start off with our Lego side piece. So we start with our 2x4, 2x2 plate in the middle there in black. Our 2 loop pieces. You go on next either side. Then we've got our downward facing below brackets, and then we'll stick a 1x2 tile in the middle there at the top. We'll stick our Technic pins in. Couple more loops. They can go into the pins that we've already got. More downward facing brackets. We'll add these to the bottoms of the 2x4 there. More inverted curved pieces now, which will go on top of our bracket pieces. Now the Lego cover piece. We've got a 2x4 tile and a black 4x8 plate. Stick this right across the top here. We've got our Lego plate there and another 2x4, if I can find it. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that's you. Hiding at the bottom. Same as before, so we'll stick the Lego logo in the middle there. And then we'll stick this onto our bracket pieces. With that done, we can stick that like the other side, just into this front part here. So we have that there. Then we'll build the top hinge piece for our next section. Same as before. 1x14, stick our 1x2s with pins in. 2x12, a couple more loop pieces. Then we've got some yellow tiles. Again, stick the 1x2s across the back. 1x8 in there, 1x2 there. Then we've got our 7 downward facing brackets. 2, 6. Run these across the front row of studs here. that. Then we'll stick our Technic pins in to our loops that we've already put in place. Then when we circle right, we need a couple more loop pieces. To stick into there. Two more downward facing brackets, which we can then insert in there. We'll also add another couple of our inverted curve pieces to strengthen that connection. And then we can put our jumper tiles and our 2x2 plates in here as well. So we'll stick these down here, and then this can go in to this part of the trailer. Then we've got a downward facing bracket, a skinny one and a 2x2 one. 2x2 just goes between our Lego logo, and then this black one goes at the front. A couple of 1x8 tiles in yellow, some 1x4 plates too. Stick these in here, and we'll get another set of 1x4s. These go either side of our Lego logo at the front here. So I just added those in there. Then we have a 1x8 in black tile, goes in next here. Now we'll move on and do the final hinge that's going to sit on top of here. So we'll stick our 1x2s in each end here. We're going to need our 1x2 loops again, and our white plates. We'll run this down here. Then we get a 1x2 tile, 1x8 in yellow as well. Again, run these down the back row of studs. Then along the front we get 7 downward facing brackets. So they go across there. Then we'll stick our Technic pins in to each of our loops, this end and the other end. Another couple of 1x2s with loops on. Those into the other side. Like that. 2 more brackets. Put this over. Stick these in the bottom. Then we've got our inverted curved pieces again, just to strengthen the connection. Then our jumper tiles and our plates. Run these across our brackets. And then we can now put that into the final section of the trailer there at the back. A few more downward facing brackets just to finish off the gaps between our hinged areas, the front and the back there. Then we have our white tile. We'll stick a 1x4 plate in that. Another one in the bottom of that one as well. That's going to run across the back where the door is. So it just runs in that side. Then we get 3 more 1x8s black tiles. One runs in there, and then this one runs in the gap between the two like this. Then we get a 1x4 plate in yellow, which I've just thrown across the room. Just like that. This is then on the top. I'm going to fill in this white gap here on the door. Levels the roof off. Then we get 4 trans orange 1x1 rounds. I'm going to run these across the top, at the back here. 2 in the middle, 1 each end. Just press too far there. I think it was. Yeah, that's that. For the next section, we'll do the front of the trailer to cover up this horrible blue and white area there. So we get a 4x8 here. We've got these 2 curved pieces. I'm going to run these down one side. Then we get 2 2x6s. I'm going to run these across here. Add another plate, another one of our 4x8s underneath there. Then we'll run these down this side to continue that curved look. Then we've got 3 1x2 tiles. These across the top. So we run this 6x6 goes in there too, and then we've got 2 1x2s and a jumper tile. Jumper tile goes in the middle here, and we stick these tiles down, and then that is going to cover up. I'll stick it on this actually. It's going to go at the front here of our trailer. So we've got this nice curved end of our trailer by the Lego logo. That's it for that bag. Now bag 8, which is our penultimate bag. So we're not far away. We'll have to do the cargo of the little Lego set at some point. Now we're going to build actually what this trailer is going to sit on in terms of the wheelbase, I guess. So I'll just move the trailer out of the way. Start with a 4x6 and a grill piece. Stick that in the centre there. And we've got a couple of 1x2s with pins on, a couple more grill pieces as well. Pins down the side. Then more grill pieces. Then we've got our couple of 1x1 rounds, and we've also got that 1x4 piece here with the pins each end. If I can find it. Here it is. This is then going to go across here, and then we'll stick our 1x1 rounds at the front. Oh, got a bit blurry there. There you are. Then we have a 2x16 link, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and a 1x4 plate. I'm going to add the 1x4 down one end here with a 1 stud overhang. Then we get some tiles. So we've got 2 2x6s in black. And somewhere, if I can find it, there should be a 2x2 tile in black. There it is. So we're going to run these tiles down the middle here. And then we can clip this to the end like that. Then we get a 4x6 plate in black, and we'll stick that over the top to sandwich all this together so this plate is more solid then. Then we've got 6 hinge pieces in reddish brown. 4, 5, 6. These are then going inwards here. And then this ends on a 2x4, and we've got one of these curved pieces here. Just add the curved piece to the end of the 1x4. Then we'll get another one and a 1x2 yellow plate. On that in the middle, and then this one on the end. Then we've got another 1x4 plate in white and a 1x2 in yellow. Yellow one goes at the back, white one at the front. Big downward facing bracket here. Didn't do that right, didn't I? Just want to double check. Oh no, didn't do it right. That goes at the front, my bad. Then we stick the hinge on top of the yellow one like this. Then we get a 2x4 again. Gonna stick a 2x2 tile, black in, was it the middle? Let's have a look. On the ends. Then we get another tile, stick that on top. That sticks on the bracket there, and then this sits across this end. Then we've got our 1x16 and 1x8 10 bricks and some pins. Start with 1x8, going to stick these yellow pins each end. Then we get a longer 1x16, run that down. Stick that on like that. A couple of these pins with studs on the ends. Go one stud from the end here on each end. Two more yellow pins. This side and at the end. Another long piece here, can add that on next of course. Two more pins to the end, and then we'll finish off our piece here with a 1x8. So we've got this running down. Yep, and then it's going to run down the middle here with what we've just built. Then we've got a 1x2 with a clip on it, and we've got a blue 1x2 with handles each end. And then clip handle into that clip. Get another clip. Guessing we're going to stick that into there as well. Fold these up, and this sticks on the end to form something like this. Then we get our 6 hinge inserts. These can now go into our hinge pieces here. Gives this cool wider platform part of this piece as well, so that all goes in there like that. So you see the hinges are in, and we've got 2 4x4s in red. And these are going to run from the back here across. Then we've got 2 Z-shaped pieces, a couple of blue 2x2 plates. Let's stick these on next. So Z's go either side with our blue 2x2s in between. Then we've got 4 more. Follow the pattern of the Z's, followed by the 2x2s as we move down. So we've got something like this. Then we have some 1x2 handle pieces. Let's go at the end here. Some more Z's. And a 1x4 in white. It's going to go across there, and our Z's go in here in this side. So connecting now to that curved piece there. Then we've got 4 bright green 1x2s. They're going to go on the Z's at the front here, and then the first one over here. Then we've got some yellow 1x2s and some dark bluish grey 1x6 plates. We'll stick the 1x2s in the middle of our 1x6. Clips either side here. Then we've got 8. Now we're facing brackets. These are then going to go down here in our gaps on both sides. Along like that. Then we get 2 2x2 tiles in black. These are going to line up where these yellow plates are. And then we get 4 2x6 black tiles. These are going to go either side of our 2x2 tiles, so we've got a 1x2 left at each end, like that. Then we have these black wedge pieces, which we stick each end, the pointy end facing upwards. A couple of 1x2 sliders. These run down over this side. Then we've got a 1x8 sliders, 4 of these in black. I'm going to run along the top this way. And and then down this way too. Got a couple more of those and a couple 1x2 sliders as well. 1x2s go on the yellow piece, and then 1x8 continues down there like that. Then we're going to get a 1x6 here, stick a 1x2 with these two clips in the middle, so there's two studs each side. Two 1x2 loops go to each end there. Have a yellow 1x4 tile in the middle, and then we have these pins, this ball connection, they're going to go in to our loops, and that's going to go into our handle pieces at the front here. This can go upside down and go in like that, so we end up with these two ball connectors sticking out. And then we're on to our last bag. Bag number 9. So we're nearly done with the trailer, but we've still got to make lots of Lego boxes to go into the truck. Also need our printed tiles, as you can see, because we'll be doing the sides of the trailer. Start this section with a downward facing hinge though. It's going to go out the back of this here, in between our sliders. Then we've got some 1x2 yellow tiles, we have a 2x6 black tile on this down here. These are the indicator lights, I guess, the underside of the trailer. Then we've got some semicircle pieces here, 1x4 and a corner. Run this corner piece here, and the 1x4 down the edge. We've got 2x4, a couple of upward facing yellow brackets. These go on next, 2x4 in the middle, and then an upward facing bracket next. Another 2x6 tile in black, more semicircle pieces and corner ones. It's just going to continue down this side. Corner ones go in here. Another 2x6 and a 2x4. Stick these on here. And it goes across that part. Then a 2x6, again some more corners here with the curved top. Run these down here. Right, finishing this off then on the bottom, we have got the 2x4 going across, yellow brackets on each edge here, and then a green 1x2 just on the inside. And two more 2x6 tiles in black. One's going to run across this way, the other across this way. Then we get 4 more trans orange tiles. They're going to go on the brackets along the edge. Then we've got some more corner semicircle pieces. Just finish off the end here. Another green piece, and we've got a 1x2 with the bars each end as well. This goes on the ends here, and then we'll do the back bit here, which has got all of the lights and stuff on for the rear of the truck. 2x4 and a 1x2. Plate, stick those together. A couple of 1x2s with clips, just go either side. One by 8, 1x1 round tile goes on the ends. And we've got 3 more red tiles, and we've also got a couple of 1x1s with the stripes printed on them. So the rear lights going on each end here. We've got our little danger tile. Runs across what we've got already there. Cheese wedges here, and underneath our striped pieces. And we're going to stick these bars into this piece here, and then that can clip into there like that. And with that done, we can stick this, hopefully, into this rear bracket piece there, and you can see it under the base of the truck. Then we get our trailer from earlier, turn it upside down here, and then it's going to sit onto this area here. So that sits on the base there like that. I've stuck it on, see if it falls off. There we go. So that runs across the base of our trailer now. Not done yet though, got some mud flaps on, so we've got some black bars here and black flags. Add these on. And they're going to go into these pins we stuck in earlier. Just in there. Then for our wheels, our 4 tyres and our 4 wheel inserts. These in. These are going to go into these 4 pieces here. There's our wheels. I've also realised this is going to pop up here now, so we can rest it if we want to take the truck away. So that's cool. Then we get a red ball pin. That goes into this piece here, supposedly. That's just to connect it, I guess, to the truck. As I said, that will roll up, so now we can push this up if we want to stand it up without the truck. And then we need our printed tiles. here, which are going to form the side of our trailer. So let's put this, stand this up. We want this one goes on there. Then we've got these Lego bricks on this side. Then we'll flip this over. We've got this one on this side. On that side. There's the trailer now in position, so we can lift these up if we want to get access to the truck or keep them closed down. So push that to the side. We then get 2 red crates, and we have this tool insert here. Dump out here. So we've got a hammer, a connector, screwdriver, magnifying glass wrench thing. Don't need that. Need one of those. Need one of those. Need one of those. Don't need a drill. So we're going to stick all these things in this crate, and then in the other crate we'll stick these other tools. Like this in there. Then we get 2 of these minifigure stand plates. I'm going to stick these on top. Keep these tools in place. This is if the truck breaks down, I guess. And these are going to go into where the Lego symbol is. And these just slide in there, so it's all tiled in there, so we can just stack these in there like that. Close the lid there. Then for the pallets, we're going to get 2 of these tan coloured 4x6s, and we get 4 2x2 blue plates. Just going to stick these plates down one side here. These are going to be the Lego sets stacked on top of the pallet. We get another 4 plates here as well. 3, where's the last one? 4. Let's go on the other side. Then we get 2 inverted 2x2s. Flip this over and this goes bang into the middle here. Then we get 4 1x4s in tan colour, and we run these other end to give us that sort of palette effect. And we get 4 big 2x2 bricks in blue. Flip our pallets back over and these go in the middle, just to show the different stackings of Lego sets. Then we've got some printed tiles. So we've got this truck here, I need 6 of those. And we also have these helicopter ones. We need 6 of each. 2, 4, 6. Then we need 4, 5, and our last helicopter one. And then we can stack these tiles on top to make it look like these are pallets of lots of Lego sets being delivered to the Lego store. There's one. At least there's no stickers for these. There's like 2 pallets there ready for our forklift truck to stack into our truck. And then if we opened up our side here, these pallets can slide on into there on both ends here, and they'll stay in place because of the tile in the bottom. Then we're going to do some more, so we get another 2 4x6s, and we get 4 2x3 blue plates this time, and then we're going to stick these on each side. Again, the inverted 2x2 goes in the middle of the base, so stay in position, and we'll get our 1x4s again. Just the pallet effect. Flip over, get some 2x3 bricks, stick them in the middle. And this time we've got 6 lighthouse, or the airport sets, printed tiles. So these are going to stack up here. So we've got bigger sets on this rung. Then we get 4 or 2 1x2 bricks and 4 of the plates in 1x2 and blue. We'll stick these in front of what we just added here on this row of studs, because we've got some printed tiles to add on top for these sets, which are little spaceships. And then we can add these on these studs. Batch of big sets and little sets on one pallet here. No, like that. And these ones go in our truck in the other area there. And I guess you could make some more of those if you wanted to stack them up, but that's what the inside of the truck looks like. And I think we're now done, so we can close the side entrance, lift up our piece here, and then this little connection here is where the ball joint we stuck on the bottom there will connect into, like that. And now we've got the truck. So let's take a look to the wide camera. Get an idea. Go here. Get an idea of how big this is. Quite a large truck. You can see it's all connected. As you saw, if you lift these up, we've got the tools in here that we built, and then we've got the large area here for where all the Lego sets are, and then you can have your forklift come in, slide under, lift that up and pull it out, and then take it into the Lego store. Or likewise, if you're in the factory, come in, drop it off. Probably need your fingers to make sure you drop it off correctly, and put it away. And then if the trucker's hungry, we've got a roadside hot dog stall with a few figures as well. So what a cool little set. Much better than the older one, and I think there's a bit more detail and more playability if you're looking for the play factor. But I will be putting this into Bricktown probably as part of a delivery to the Lego store I've got there. So let's go back to the main camera so you can get a little view. So there's the forklift from that angle. Again, there's the elastic band. You've got the little hot dog stall here, which is selling energy drinks. Got the A-frame here, which I messed up earlier, but I've managed to recover that. And then you can see, hopefully it doesn't fall apart, you've got the nice Lego truck. Again, you can see the perspective of the size from there. And if I disconnect it from the truck, it just gives you a view as well from this side, so you can see all the Lego sets on pallets in the back, and then that toolbox inside there. Of course, you can also access it from the rear door if you were to get in. You can see inside there. Let me open up a thing, maybe get a bit more light in there. Yeah, so that's it for today. So hopefully you enjoyed this stream and this build of this delivery truck. If you did, of course, do hit that like button as always, just so that I know that you're enjoying the content. And if you haven't subscribed, why not subscribe as well for notifications about the future streams. As I said, I'm going away for a few weeks probably over the next couple of Sundays. So keep an eye on the channel for what we're going to be streaming next. And I'll put a little, I'll put the post up there. We won't do a poll, I don't think, because we'll do a quick small build for our first stream. And then hopefully by then the paddle steamer's turned up, so we can do a proper session of series of streams around building the paddle steamer. So whatever you're doing for the rest of your weekend, enjoy yourself. I'll see you when I get back from holiday. And until then, stay safe and I'll see you next time.